Hello investors, welcome to the channel. For today's video, we're going to be going over the cash secured put in detail. I'm going to be showing you how you can use this single option strategy in order to grow your portfolio over time. Now, if you're new to options trading or you're trying to get some extra money in order for you to supplement your regular 9 to 5, then you so happen to stumble onto the right video. Welcome to Investment Gains. Let's jump right into it. Welcome back, investors and future investors. My name is Tim, and on this channel, I show you how I use my portfolio in order to make consistent income. For today's option video, we're going to be going through the cash secured put. Not only am I going to be showing you how to use this single option strategy to make consistent income, I'm also going to be showing you how to use this single option strategy in order for you to grow your portfolio exponentially without taking lots of risk. Now, if you're new to options, what's stopping you from at least giving this option strategy a try? Now, before we go ahead and get down and dirty with options, I would like to thank all of our new subscribers to the channel and also all of our new subscribers to the newsletter. If you're not part of the newsletter and you want to join the weekly income team, then that link is going to be in the description below. Now let's go ahead and get down and dirty with options. For today's video, we're going to be using one of my favorite stocks of all time, which you guys should know after watching the channel for so much, is Mara Holdings. Now we're going to go ahead and get the option chain open by going to trade Mara options down to the bottom. So here we are on the options chain. Now, if you guys are new to options, this here is known as the option chain. What the option chain does is that the option chain gives you enough information in order for you to make an informed decision before getting into any options contract. Now, before we go ahead and do this example and this trade, I need you guys to do yourself two favors. Favor number one, always make sure you do your own due diligence before investing. Favor number two, always make sure you have an exit strategy before getting into any option contract. That being said, let's go right ahead. So the cash secured put is what's known as a win-win option strategy, and I'm going to show you that as I go throughout the video. So in order for you to get into the cash secured option put strategy, you must first make sure it goes to sell and then you go to put. Now, on this channel, we mainly focus on selling options. The reason why we do that is because we like to make consistent income over time. So the cash secured put is an options income strategy. So now that we have sell and we have put, we're going to go ahead and choose our strike date. The strike date I'm going to be using for today is going to be February 21st. Now, if you're new to options, your strike date is going to be based on your own personal preference. Also, it's going to be based on the amount of premium you're going to be receiving. We're going to get into premium in just a bit. So let's go with the February 21st, which gives us 11 days to expiration. Now, with the cash secured put, this is an option strategy where you trying to get the stock at a lower price while still making some regular income. So with the cash secured put, it is highly advisable that you choose your strike price below the current share price. Now we're gonna be going with the strike price of the $16 right here. Now the reason why I'm gonna be going with the $16 strike price is one, it gives me a 71% chance of profitability. And two, I know this stock. I have been trading with the stock for a very long time. So like I said, always make sure you do your own due diligence before investing. Now, with the 71% chance of profitability, I think this is a very decent chance of profitability when doing a cash secured put. Remember, the point of a cash secured put is for you to get income, and if the stock goes to a decent price, you do not mind acquiring that stock at that price. So one of the first rules in order for you to do a cash secured put is stock selection. Always make sure you're working with a stock that you do not mind owning in your portfolio. So we at the $16 strike price and we at a 71% chance of profitability, and we're gonna be paid because we're gonna be selling something, we're gonna be paid. The amount we're gonna be paid is gonna be 0.48 or $48. How did we come up with the $48? Well, it's quite simple. It's gonna be 0.48 multiplied by 100, and that's gonna give you $48. We multiply by 100 because each option contract consists of 100 shares. Now, as you can see to the top here, it says cash secured put. In order for you to do the cash secured put, you must have some cash in order for you to use as collateral. How do you determine your collateral? Your collateral is going to be determined by your strike price. So your strike price here is $16 per share. And remember, you're doing one contract. One contract contains 100 shares. So it's going to be $16 multiplied by 100 shares, which is going to be $1,600. In order for you to do this cash secured put, you will need to have a minimum of $1,600 available cash in your portfolio. Let's go ahead now and go to continue. Now, with the cash secured put, as soon as you do this option strategy, you're going to be receiving a credit or premium. This money right here is going to be yours to keep no matter how this trade goes. Now, this is one of the benefits of being an option income trader. As soon as you execute an option strategy, you get a premium. And that premium is what you're going to use in order for you to help build your portfolio over and over consistently, yet safely. Now, I did mention that the cash secured put is what's known as a win-win option strategy. And let me show you the two wins right now. So, come expiration date of February 21st, there's actually two ways in which this trade could go. Here's the first way. At expiration date of February 21st, if Mara is trading at any price above this $16 strike price that you chose, then here's the result. You're going to get to keep your $48 and you're going to get your $1,600 released back to you. Now that's going to allow you to be able to do this trade over and over again until assignment. Now, assignment we're going to get into in just a few. Now, the other way in which this trade could go, once again, come February 21st, if Mara is trading at any price below the $16 price right here, then now you're going to be assigned the shares, meaning you're going to have to purchase 100 shares of the stock or one contract at the strike price you chose, which was $16. So now the $1,600 that you had in your portfolio is no longer available to you. Now that is a win right there because you get to keep your credit once again and you get to do the strategy over and over again. Now, the other way this trade could go, come February 21st, if Mara is trading for any price below this $16 mark right here, then you're going to be assigned your shares. Assignment in this case means that you're going to be forced to buy 100 shares of Mara at the strike price you chose, which in this case we chose the $16 strike price. So now the $1,600 that you left as collateral is now going to be gone from your portfolio. However, I did say this is a win-win option strategy. So your second win is going to come this way. In the place of that $1,600 you lost, you're now going to have 100 shares of Mara in your portfolio. And now you could go ahead and do another option strategy in order for you to continue generating consistent income. Now, that's another win-win option strategy, but we're not going to focus on that right now. We're going to stay focused on the cash secured put. So, when do you actually start losing money on a cash secured put? Well, you actually don't, because even if you lose something, you still gain something. However, here's a little caveat that I need to show you. You're not going to start losing money until you hit the 15.5 strike price. At the $16 strike price, you will be assigned, but you're not going to start losing money until the share price goes past the 15.50. The reason for that is that the premium you received is going to reduce your average cost. So now your average cost is going to be $16 per share and you did receive $48. You're going to subtract the 48 from the 16 and then that's going to give you 15.5. Now, I always tell you guys this, Robinhood makes these things so super easy to understand. So here's a little trick. You're going to go to your icon here to the top where it says break even and all these icons can be adjusted and you're going to click into it. You're going to change the criteria now to just break even instead of to break even, and then it should pop up. So here you go. So right now, Robinhood is telling you no calculation needed. You're only going to start losing money when the actual share price goes below 15.5. And that is how easy and how winning the cash secured option strategy is for anyone. Now, Cash secured put option strategy is a win-win option strategy that anyone can do no matter your portfolio size. Whatever your portfolio size is, please choose a stock that matches up with that. Do not over leverage your size by putting your entire portfolio into one single option play or one single stock. With the cash secured put, you're going to need to sell a put, and whatever strike price you choose, you're going to need to have the equivalent of that cash in your portfolio in order for the trade to be executed. When the trade comes to expiration date, there's only two things that could happen. Either you get to do the trade again to continue making consistent income, or you're going to now be assigned the shares and now you have 100 shares of stock in your portfolio, which you can use to continue making consistent income. Now, if you have any questions concerning the cash secured put or the other option strategy, that's also an income option generating strategy. If you get assigned on your cash secured put, it's going to help you continue to get even more income. Then let me know in the comments below. Now, thanks for watching. Go ahead, like the video, subscribe to the channel. But most importantly, if there's anyone out there struggling to grow a small account portfolio, feel free to share this video with them. And remember, to become part of the weekly income team, go ahead and check out the links in the description below. And until the next video, keep pushing your investments.